nades left for FaZe. They have these 2 smokes and 1 flash to work with.
NIP have all the power. You know that rush is kind of in your back pocket. You know you could pull it out at any moment. You see the timidness that it puts into FaZe's mind.
And all you've got to do is a sky flash and opposite vent molly, and the CTs have no choice but to respond. I like this from FaZe though. They're trying to get aggressive instead.
Not letting NIP get comfortable. Oh, well timed from Frozen, but it's not clean, and it's 3 instant kills.
Ooh.
NIP just sitting inside of the lobby, damn near caught with their pants down.
You got to finish your food.
Playing around with their grenades, and instead, another domination in this upper site. NIP, this wasn't on their terms. This was them just reacting to a FaZe Clan push that net FaZe nothing.
And they didn't have grenades, so they had to do something like that. And ironically, when there's too many people in lobby, that's actually a great time to go for a retake on it, because fighting back out of those angles, it can just get too cramped, too complicated too quickly. But they don't get the first kill. If they get the first kill, then it's a series of dominoes. But instead, well, it's a series of dominoes back. That's really easy for Nip. They don't get punished for switching grenades. All that happens is they come away with low health bars.
Terrorists win.
Oh, man.
I love that it's Snappy of all people, too, and then Shush is able to get back into the door hold.
Then they just start firing at everything because they know it's a full lobby crunch.
Right. They knew there was something on the brink of occurring, so...
And unlike these last rounds, like FaZe were able to save when it didn't work out.
This time it's majority pistols. This would be a beautiful moment for NIP to just go back into that upper slam. It's fast, but it's a different direction. Down into the vent already. Oh, this T side is just outpacing FaZe. Oh, but Frozen with the deke shot. Doesn't manage a second kill. Poor Kerrigan down to a quarter health as well. Ujurk's down here on a vacant B bomb site, but feeling squeezed and unsure as to whether there's a threat behind him in single.
And they didn't drop vent because they're not sure if they could have. But this allowed Wrinkle to get downstairs to watch it, and Shush has the top.
Of course he does. Down goes Jacob, down goes man advantage. They're already starting to peel away. FaZe forced to save.
Yeah, it's quick and decisive.
Wow.
And when you do that, then you have opportunities to make mistakes. And even though a couple of kills go the other way, so much map control so quickly, and they just let Shush hang back as their insurance policy to make sure nothing else could go awry.
Damn, Shush. Top of the scoreboard there. Comfortable twice now, whether that was in the face of Twist's aggressive move last round or just playing it cool this time. Showing his value yet again from map to map. It's starting to feel like FaZe are in a bit of a free fall. Just can't keep up with this attack from the Ninjas. 5 rounds straight to the attack. We chalk it up to lesser guns. FaZe better be ready for another fast move from NIP, because I feel like so far it's been impossible to get a read on Snappy's attack. It has been so different round by round. Getting the dink on Shush though, that's gonna help. Twist will finish him with the nade.
They pull that smoke open and Ujurk's fought back, it looked like, and they get the vent sneak as well.
Wow, down they go again.
Frozen's like, what do I do now?
Oh, take a bullet to the head, that's what. Kaspersky insta-kill.
He needs a phone call to find out the timing here. He has no idea how quick they are, and they can't get that info over to him.
NIP are playing lightning fast Counter-Strike so far on this T side.
Yeah, they've just been a step ahead.
And as the lead grows, so does the tempo. No, FaZe haven't really thrown anything back in NIP's faces to punish them for this kind of an aggressive play, this all-in off of a decision. It's just beautiful that Snappy's decision of what we're gonna do has been different almost every single round. The pace of it all is about the same, but the destination and the pathing, it's fresh every time. I would not want to be FaZe trying to get a read as to what the hell is about to come next, trying to just save inside of their own spawns. And NIP, so much money. You've got Ujurk's max, 16,000. Brokey gets away with the AWP.
Yeah, missed the shot to save Twist.
Ninjas can play all the risks in the world.
Yeah, it was this. Okay, wow. It didn't even get blown open. Kerrigan was just jumping away. I think there must have been an outside flash that just had Kerrigan. I don't know why he was jumping there, but that's the only reason he got spotted. Maybe he fell off big garage or something.
I love that. Just
And
another
I think
new
like
idea.
the way that he's talking right there shows you that there's multiple branching paths that he could take in this T-half. He's already proved a lot of his ideas will work. So now it's not even, this is what we need to do to fix something. It's, here's what we could do. Let's just see if this works. There's probably 3 things that could go well right now. I'm gonna try to pick the best one. But you can sense that calmness in his voice. And any call that's let's go Mongols, I think it's gonna be aggressive, Connor.
Yeah, I have a hunch. Sounds like Snappy. Shush, though, gets flashback. We haven't really seen any challenges towards ramp
Again,
at
they
all.
throw this first tier exec upstairs just to draw the utility.
Yep.
Molly's and the HEs, and
Ramp's
then,
free.
it's a fake ramp.
Brokey
Instant.
comes back. Gets
Totally fell for it.
down by Ujerks as it is NIP to manufacture this opening and then slide right through it. Smoke comes out from main, so Snappy tries to put the frag back on Kerrigan. That'll be 20 of his health gone. And it doesn't have to be ramp straight down to B. You can also get this leak out towards hell. That's exactly what Kerrigan's here to try to pick up. Next challenge. Oh, he gets them all!
He's crushed them. The total clothesline here for Kerrigan.
Best individual moment from a member of FaZe so far on Nuke, and it belongs to Kerrigan, but it doesn't mean the round is FaZe Clan's. We get this answer back from Ujerks.
Man, his contributions have been coming in quietly every single round. 11-4 now.
Bomb is key. In what world do NIP get their hands back on the device?
I like the way the CTs are playing this to trade, but also you can't isolate these engagements. Snappy and Kerrigan, he
baits
goes
him
down.
out.
The Molly as well.
Twist is sitting here in between the two. Finds Snappy. Easy pickup. Worried about Ujerks on the split. Goes a little wide and he'll clutch this. Not wasting Kerrigan's multi-kill spray down. It's a 2K close for Twists.
So they had a good idea taking over the ramp. They wanted to continue with a ramp, with a heaven play, but they didn't get to pick off inside a Squeaky to catch someone rotating down. And I think they got kind of uncomfortable with the idea that, well, how are we going to take downstairs if we don't know if they've dropped secret and nobody's got to kill at Squeaky? They don't have it smoked. They're not really worried about it. There was no overreaction here for FaZe, and I think that's what won them the round.
It's not an idea that fails the Ninjas in Pajamas. Not the opening move into the ramp anyways. Felt like that caught FaZe off guard entirely.
It was maybe just deviating from the plan based on the circumstances, where 4v5, they could just, like, Brokey's the first rotate to help Frozen in every situation at ramp. He was at Turnpike, but he died first. So they know that Frozen's down there, most likely by himself. They kind of have vent control. They could have just taken it downstairs if they wanted to, but assumed that FaZe were going to react in some way, but they stayed patient upstairs.
Fast cross here. NIP, they don't even wait for that second smoke. I love that Wrinkle and Ujerks give it a test and then spam through, kill Kerrigan, right back to winning ways or NIP. But the answers, they keep coming for FaZe at least. Somebody somewhere is starting to step up. Kaspersky from the top rope outside main's got a teammate to pinch with. Him and Snappy combined for the double, and that is an open A site clear for the taking. The only thing that goes FaZe's way is Frozen's double downstairs.
Can I say they look a little bit like FaZe themselves with the way that they're playing?
Just slicing through. I mean, again, opening move, you know, the Mongols call last round. It might have been a round with it goes to the FaZe Clan scoreboard, but it was another strong start. Had FaZe on their toes, and they needed a big pop-off moment to recover. Here's NIP back at it with just another convincing start to the round. And I don't think we've seen them challenge around the side of the first wall of smokes before the second one pops.
Yeah, it's like how they punished Frozen for playing off that, trying to block the coffin smoke on the B exact back on Inferno. A little earlier than you'd expect. And there might not be an objective reason on a specific round to make the play a little faster this time or whatever. But the important thing at the heart of it is just to change it up so that you can never get red, essentially. And that's what NIP have done such a good job of doing. FaZe are falling into so many of their traps. So defend against 8 T rounds here for NIP. We've got 2 Thomases and an MP9 on Brokey.
Another look towards ramp, set up by Shush. Ooh, Wrinkle eating that flash, isn't able to commit fully, and Twist is down beneath him and a teammate. Finds him on the climb up. Twist locked in now, and Ujurx gets the recovery. Good shot out of the top of Silo. Snappy's gonna be dropped on that A floor. Kaspersky inside of the hut, taking a look towards site. Meanwhile, Frozen still taking steps beyond the ramp.
Wow.
Gets his head popped by Shush. And that is pressure on ramp now. Pressure on FaZe. 3v3 short. Health advantage FaZe. Kaspersky waits this out, and Jacob's gonna get the better of him.
Nice kill.
Good double kill for Jacob this round. He's had a rough half considering his recent performances. And right now, gonna take that into a 3rd kill. Drops bomb and really sets up FaZe to finish. Quad kill for Jacob, a 5th round for FaZe. 2 of the last 3 at the tail end of this CT side, but they have their work set out for them on the attack. The desk in the pregame said that it was going to be FaZe that had to find a solution to the entry success outer of the Ninjas in Pajamas, and we expected Kaspersky to be the driving force behind that. But 5-0 in opening duels was Ujurx in this game. And this is somebody from the bottom of the scoreboard on Inferno to now the tippity top and setting up Ninjas for what could be another close in this series. But we felt the same way back on Inferno.
Yeah, but that was CT side, right?
And FaZe showed us a little bit of magic.
It's going to be very hard for FaZe.
Very hard indeed. But they'll give it a try because they are FaZe after all. Kerrigan takes over control in Garage. NIP's attack just looks so different every round of that half. Oh,
that was a chance.
Sit down.
And now it's a chance for NIP.
Frozen just 180s. Shuts down that Beretta's flank. Shush inside of the lobby said, I'm hitting everything.
No, he fought so hard to get out, and it actually worked out in his favor, but both of them go down. 3 up for FaZe Clan, and small chances right there to just totally close that down. The duelie's not getting a kill.
Insane.
When do you see the duelies getting turned on?
Brother,
That
Frozen.
doesn't happen.
Frozen with the 180 Ferrari swing. Look at this.
That was insane.
I mean, that was a free kill for Kaspersky. He sprinted in and gave them the audio because he knew he had the timing. Can't believe he survives that. Suddenly, it's just a one-round game.
It is just a one. Now it's a one-round game. Dude, a pistol with this makes it real. Absolutely.
Wrinkle doesn't have a bind for graffiti. Yeah, neither does Valve. Been waiting a long time for one of those.
Maybe we should go for that other kind of graffiti since we're at the major.
Just sitting and waiting, right? In anticipation of NIP making some kind of a move. FaZe Clan got nowhere to be. Scout, though. This is the danger.
Slow anti-egos are more dangerous.
Frozen. Oh, and Jacob now suddenly forced by here for Nip is looking perfect. Deagle shot pops up. That's Brokey down to 60. He can't get the frag back. I mean, 5 alive. Ninjas in pajamas embarrass FaZe.
Dang. It's just, that shows the pistol didn't matter at all. That was full control. Yeah, going slow on a T-side anti-ego. My Scout's there. Yeah, that is risky. That is really risky. And they will pay the iron price. That's that, you know, kiss your teeth, because the comeback was going to be hard enough. Now it's on another level. Oh, okay. Nice shot, Jacob.
Keep things interesting at least. Careful, because there's a Deagle in the back and then this Tech 9 up front. Yeah. Kaspersky kind of welcomes this play from Frozen, invites him to go for it, playing with him, and now giving that Khalil over. No, doesn't reach for it. Snappy stuck in. Brokey hits his deke. Pistols have taken down 3 members of NIP already. Wrinkle can lean back at a distance here, but remember, he's low, right?
Wow, the jostling continues. Shush. Ooh, chance. Chance for both of them, though. Who goes too far? Surely.
Oh, beautiful headshot onto Frozen.
So aware, man.
Shush gets the job done. It feels like if there was one member left of Ninjas, I want it to be Shush. High odds to recover this one. We go down to the 2v2 now. Brokey and Jacob trying to avoid Shush. They run over to the ramp and grab a gun. Shush comes through off of this. Oh, they watch, but they turned at the worst possible moment. Shush has got this one locked in with a 3K of his own.
It's a master of timing.
Great recovery. Stabilizes in the face of a real threat, but FaZe Clan, it's only the 3 frags off pistols.
It was a genuine, real chance right there. But a 2v4 recovery off the back of Wrinkle and Shush. And they're not really sweating either. Look how clean and easy this feels.
Nice rest!
Just a series of good moves. A maniacal laughter out of Frozen.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Sent down to the Glocks. Even the Glocks.
Wait a second, and the upgrade.
Hold on.
Imagine.
No, okay. Kaspersky's gun's empty, though, so they're going to keep that pressure up. They knew he was pinned in.
Uh-oh, careful.
Great chance for another
Careful.
recovery moment out of Nip. As long as Shush is alive, I believe they'll close this.
Yeah, fair enough.
He proved it in the last round.
He's
He
like
will
2 guys.
try to prove it again, but Kerrigan has slipped the net in this man advantage. Oh, Kerrigan, what are you up to?
He slipped the net with this Glock fade. He's going into heaven. Imagine. Imagine he has a moment from up here with this gun.
No one's watching.
What could he do, Connor, really?
Wrinkle's looking the wrong way.
No
2
way.
Glock shots to the side of the head.
It's got to be 3, though.
Yup.
Oh!
Comes through from Frozen. Shush doubles back on a main. Spray is horrible. Doesn't cut down anybody. Then that SMG gets another, and they didn't win the force buy with the Deagles, but they are on the brink of taking one off of the back of Glocks.
If Snip lose this game, it's going to be about mentality. All these rounds being so close and them actually scoring back a victory.
5 Glocks to 3 upgraded M4s. Only FaZe Clan.
Oh my goodness.
Only FaZe. They did it.
That was actually 5
They
Glocks.
did it.
That's
Glocks.
The stat is it's like a 1 in 1,000 round.
Well, go buy a lottery ticket then. FaZe Clan 1 round closer to tying this up, and a huge shift.
Do they have anything at all?
I don't think so, dude. I saw 5 Glocks. Now again, grabbing the MP9 on the door,
Well, yeah, of course.
that helps.
Imagine you won around with 5 Glocks, you never got an upgrade.
Yeah, right?
What are you doing with the guys you killed?
Yeah, just letting them keep it.
You drunk, yeah. I keep my smoke.
Why does Brokey keep doing that? Going around his monitor. He's talking to Kinder? So they come into this after these upgrades, full buy, and they're rich. That is the most amount of momentum that you can steal in 1 round. And they got kills in all these previous. Why do NiP look so shaky right now?
Because they're up against FaZe Clan in a 2-0 game where they never thought they'd be.
The 1 comeback, a CT side comeback on Inferno, okay, sure. But if it's 2 comebacks in a row, NiP are going to be under the gun when it comes to choking. NiP are extremely good on this map. We're waiting for this half.
Yeah, let them know. Glocks were the name of the game. What a sudden boost to FaZe Clan's chances. Use this time, use this opportunity. That's it. I mean, that's an opportunity wrapped in gold.
It's an expensive round here for NiP. They got almost no utility to work with, no mollies. 1 kit in play. They're going to be so vulnerable to save off of 1, maybe 2 kills. They can wait and wait and wait, and then at some point in the round they have to do something together and aggressive. They can't actually sit back and expect to win this. They're really, really light on players upstairs for the moment. Oh, okay. Just going to reset that before any damage is dealt, right?
Had 3 stolen M4s. Off of the back of the Glocks. Feels like it's been a long time since I heard NIP chants at a Counter-Strike event.
Yeah, I mean, got to give it up to them for how well they're playing. It's just now a question of the mental side of things,
Sure.
I think. Yeah, like game plan. We're done talking about how good the NiP game plan is. We saw a fantastic half to kick this off.
I mean, it's just X factor, right? The ability to close the big moments under the pressure of FaZe Clan, underneath the pressure of the lights as well.
Yeah.
This is where NIP still have room to grow. This was always a project that was meant to get back to the top, and they are clearly working it. They found their angle, at least here in stage 2.
Again, the exact same buy comes through. Looking for a bit more from Kaspersky. And I hate to call him out on this round because he only has a deagle, but
Right.
he top fragged every single time they played Nuke this major, he top fragged. Every single time.
That's why the desk were kind of highlighting his impact that they thought that they'd find, right, on Outer Yard last half. Udrix kind of stole the show. And Udrix is about to have his hands full again. Over towards ramp, gets dinked, peels 1 off the play, and dives down to the B site. He knows he can't stick around. Twists, no, finds timing on Snappy. That's the kill to equalize. And this isn't FaZe
Wrinkle's
taking
not
that
killing him? Oh, okay.
ramp
Wait,
damage
what?
and just charging downstairs. Oh, Twist!
Oh, he was too late.
Snaps it back around. Triple kill for Twist. All headshots all day.
That's the Canadian lurk right there.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, he dismantled all of outside on his own. And Wrinkle had the chance to make that only 1 death, and it ended up being 3. If NiP lose this game, it will be mental. be sure-footed in each of your movements, Nip, because you had a chance to win this round. You've had chances to come back after losing the pistol, getting eco'd again. You lost to 5 Glocks. That doesn't happen when you're not scared.
Time to kill on each of those frags at a twist was disgusting. Just so nonchalant inside of the main kill to the guy up in rafters. Let's watch it back. Snappy first, worried about the smoke push.
That's nuts.
Beautiful.
That was just disgusting, yeah. It's just
Gets
not
away with
favored.
19 health there as he turns back around onto Wrinkle.
Is anyone better at entering upper from Mini?
I don't know, I don't think so. Nobody looks as good doing it anyways. Fast push here with one of the M4s. I like this. Let Kaspersky off the leash a little. Him and Ujerks, just the 2 rifles coming into the round and already 5v4 NIP.
Last time they went down 4v5, they started to take a little bit too much time on an anti-eco and gave one back to Nip.
I was worried for a second that Ujerks didn't have a fallback, just playing on the other side of smoke, but he tucks into the close wall instead. That'll force FaZe to come and get him if they want this. Wrinkles Deagle just kind of transitioning around, but leaving it up to the solo M4 over on ramp. It's a full committed position out of Ujerks. He's been playing excellent here on Nuke, and he's going to have to do it again because there's no help coming. They set up, fired, and back turn to him. Doesn't manage a second kill, but Kaspersky's rifle will find a second. And so taking a look downstairs, we get that scramble out of the fence here for the Ninjas.
This is excellent here. Ninjas, I mean, this is damn near impossible to lose, but they haven't actually moved more than one player downstairs.
And it's just the USP of Snappy, right?
Yeah, they're going to really let him plant in this spot. If they let him get clock, it's going to get extremely dangerous.
Second player dropped off Fen. Brokey's gonna go for the plant. They swing the doors wide. Wrinkles AK looking for a victim, and he brought that gun downstairs. It's 3 rifles in the hands of Nim now. Jacob's been given a new position. Brokey's gone unnoticed into the dark corner. They start climbing over sight. It's the pistol down first. 3 to go. Brokey, headshot on Shush, but they find it with numbers. And off of the back of 2 M4s, Ninjas in pajamas, thanks to Kaspersky's aggressive move through the squeaky door, and Ujerks holding it off on towards ramp, will find double digits.
They also have him pushing up outside red as the cross smokes land, calling out that there's no one crossing. And that helps out a ton. This movement from Kaspersky is excellent. The 2 guys that had good guns were the focal point of the attack. An excellent setup, but I kind of want to see them prove themselves on a round like this.
Full guns. Wrinkles off.
FaZe are just getting away with a little too much where it looks suspicious.
2 slow plays versus less buys, and FaZe Clan lose them. It's what let Nip string 2 rounds together at the start of this half. It's what let Nip just win that most recent one. Kaspersky likes what he got away with last round, tries to tuck into the smoke here as Twist gets control of Secret. Kaspersky still lingering on a dangerous move.
Yeah, can you really copy and paste this play? Kaspersky's got to prove it to us right now.
Frozen's got a lot to hang on to, though. They're coming at him from both sides. Oh,
there
he gets the insta-headshot. Goes to smoke off Kerrigan. Kerrigan's ahead of this. He's going to find Kaspersky with his back turn. Never mind.
Damn, he's too aware. He's spinning.
Perfect catch.
That puts him into the positive for the first time this game. Kaspersky's up.
Full focus. Timings to a T. Just putting that crosshair in position at the perfect moment to potentially springboard NIP's close here on Nuke. It's 5 players strong for the Ninjas. FaZe banking off this early control of Secret that Twists found at the start of the round.
Now this is FaZe trying to conjure up some more mistakes. How are they playing with Brokey here on the top of T-roof at 30 seconds while they're crawling downstairs? We're getting into a moment where you almost can't go for this at all, and it's just 2 weird spots to save in.
Which is really kind of the strength of the Kaspersky lobby push. This has kept Brokey stuck up top. with nothing to offer the round. And if he didn't have bomb, sure, maybe he lurks out late, but this is nothing for FaZe Clan.
It's not often you see a player get their mental back together towards the end of a game, especially in a second half, after a slow start that Kaspersky had, but here he is.
Frozen knows that with lobby control, it went the round. Said this was going to be a tough fight. FaZe in the thick of it. Trying to climb over top. Wrinkle, missed chance for the outer fight. There's been a lot of aggressive opening moves coming out from Nip.
What a call.
This one does not work out of the gate, but the recovery already in place. Kaspersky catching Frozen again, back-to-back rounds as FaZe's core moves elsewhere.
Yeah, they lose sort of one part of this split. Whichever maneuver they want to take at this point, they've kind of lost some wind. They'll leave Twist back and they start to wrap here, but they would love to have someone inside of lobby just to give them some more direction in this round.
It's the right move. FaZe Clan timid for a second, but NIP really considering that this would have gone downstairs.
Actually moving so quickly into this idea to be up in heaven at a minute 10, and the CTs are gone. It's a great play here for FaZe. I mean, an unexpected tempo as well. And the reward, an open A site.
Everybody joins hands, takes up position. Worried about the lobby push, potentially, but not a part of this one. They're gonna leave Jacob up top. Just the insurance policy. And those two players who opted to rotate downstairs realize they made the wrong move.
It puts them in a fine spot to save. It's Nip who are up rounds, but FaZe still showing their fangs.
Up rounds, up money. Let FaZe get this 9th one, and instead, Kaspersky just kind of gives it over.
Yeah. I feel like they need to take Twist, put him in Frozen's place right now, give him some relief,
Right.
because Kaspersky just knows how to fight him so well.
Sure, yeah.
And just see if he can take that duel.
Yeah.
I think he's hungry for the head-to-head as well.
Back to back. Frozen down 2 rounds in a row with nothing.
And it's especially annoying when someone does the same thing
Terrorists win.
versus you and gets away with it 2 times, walking into Squeaky behind enemy lines, Frozen by himself and getting the kill. Looks like this game's still a live wire.
Shush still sitting on a stack of money, so Nip will have that to fall back on if the FaZe success continues. FaZe just sprinkling them in throughout this half. If only they had converted in round 14, this wouldn't feel as dangerous of a situation. 2 rounds they lose to less guns. Door off its hinges. A players occupied. Brokey ready for the push. Frozen insta-kill to U-Jerks. Oh, Jacob holds his own.
Oh, this
finds
is
a
treacherous.
second. As that was NIP out of the gate to try to get into an aggressive lobby punch.
Uh-oh, off of that.
Good on FaZe, I think, to throw more than just Frozen, who's been in lobby quite often on his own. This time, everybody kerneled up over Troy to the trophy side. Jacob tucked in, lets them push Hut, and then scoops up 2 frags free.
I mean, they held perfectly for a lobby crunch.
The whole thing. Off of the back of attack pause as well. Both teams, I mean, same idea.
It's kind of the first time Snappy's getting called out. It feels
Right.
like he's been kind of deciding which way the game goes throughout both of these maps. And now it's a little bit scary for Nip.
Again, Shush has that 6,000. An extra bit of cash here for Wrinkle, but this is a long time to a save. You know, when FaZe slow down in these moments versus Pistols, they've lost 2 rounds, but in a 5 versus 2, Nip nowhere to be found.
Yeah. It's almost as if they try to keep that pistoling energy into this round and go for that aggressive play. But a lot goes with it. I'm interested to see how the money plays out in this next round for NIP. These 2 saves are obviously going to be critical. They've done a lot with just a couple of guns, so.
Bomb has been planted.
10th round in quietly and a lot of time to think here for NIP.
As long as FaZe let them keep these guns, it's a full buy again. 5 rifles.
When you see a team in the lead on CT side, you're never worried about them, but right now,
But that was banking on both these rifles moving forward. And FaZe Clan coming at it to deal with Snappy. They're going to clear him out. Force survive for FaZe Clan. Putting themselves in position in anticipation of that call from Snappy. The solution was put in place out of the gate for FaZe Clan, and each individual stepped it up. You scoop up all those kills as well. Again, somebody's going to have something. It would have been a full buy. What is the idea for the Ninjas now instead? This is Jacob kind of pouncing on them as their backs were turned over.
like Polish Batman coming down from above.
There's limitations in that there's 2 Pharmacists on the field and lighter utility. That's what NIP bring to the table.
You don't
Could have
get
been
this-
M-Force.
You don't get this round, NIP. There's no guarantee that you're going to close in regulation. We can hear those pharmacists, so can FaZe.
Just trying to puff their chests up.
Man, I mean, putting pressure on ramp right now is perfect. A FAMAS here, like this angle can be great. Udrix has been great, but he just has a FAMAS. You want to have an M4 in this spot, and I think they're going to call him out. They are coming up to
You
Udrix.
also want support.
This is the right play, FaZe.
That's not what he has. This is Udrix and Udrix alone. To hell with the kill feed. What does the ramp hold offer? 1 kill and back into the swing. Full commitment. Only the 1 frag found, but it is a good amount of damage. That has to be said. Udrix getting more than he should have out of that.
Well, he got his kill, and so did Kaspersky with his FAMAS, and now this op does the rest.
Frozen low, Brokey, 100 health. Could try to take this downstairs.
I mean, the rest of this round should be a formality. 2 players going downstairs. They don't have a smoke. They do have a good amount of utility, but the CTs have control side. Kaspersky, 73 health and a FAMAS, waiting to get the final call for his teammates to come down. At what point is it too much space given up?
Door swung. Oh, goes for a second plant. Just the tap this time. Kaspersky gives him the shoulder. They're going to set that on fire. Rotation comes down in through the vents. Brokey's going to take the fight.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're going to flash him in into the stairs. Blinded player. Good headshot to Kaspersky.
Start at 2-on-4.
It's getting pieced together here for the 11th to deny NIP that 12th round. Brokey in the corner. Fights on. It is headshots galore. A classic FaZe Clan 2v4.
Don't give them so much respect. In this half, NIP have lost to 5 blocks. They're losing a 2-on-4.
They themselves have won with less, but victims of it yet again.
In isolation, it's an error. When you put these rounds together, there are other questions to be asked about NIP at this moment.
Bottomed out bank accounts after that buy. FaZe have lost to a sketchy round like this. Cannot afford to do it now, but with the speed and the pace of which they're bringing to the table, total contrast to when it didn't go right.
And they learned from their mistakes last time. I mean, they quickly fanned towards outside. No scout here for Wrinkle to get in chip damage either.
Yep. They take a ton of space instead of just getting blocked up inside of the lobby. What kind of a move can NIP even afford to make here? You've got 2 of their players on Kevlar. 4 upgraded pistols, nothing for Wrinkle. Just trying to pop 5-7 shots back through smokes, but you'll lose that spam fight every day of the week, so they have to go for control, and as they take over lobby, they'll find this for free at least. But in exchanging of position, FaZe still has plenty of time to come back at a site. And they'll leave this main entrance open as they then fall back into the silence. Questions for NIP. Did all of that outer presence turn into the secret play?
They both draw. I feel like that was heard from both of them. There's still this lobby push coming in right now, but they just superseded, I think, their expectation of wrapping to go downstairs. They've taken over lobby. You can have it, really.
2 players up in heaven to secure this. Kerrigan starting to get into a fisticuffs with Wrinkle. Don't want to give him that AK. Stuck in the corner for the reload. Jacobs collected his frag. Only shush so far for the side of NIP to get anything. And so off the back of that 2 versus 4 comes FaZe Clan's 12th round win.
Wow, this is just remarkable. It's remarkable, it's scary and disappointing here for Nip. This was an amazing chance to close out in this stage, taking out FaZe Clan right here. We know if you rock this game back, we did a replay, and their mental was right, they could have closed. But that's why this is the major. And that's how FaZe have somehow found a lead in this game. They have the opportunity somehow to close in regulation. It might need to be another hero play out of Kaspersky in this half. I think, you know, you might get it out of Shush, you can get it out of you Jerks. We have seen it out of Kaspersky, but there's been a lot of disappointing situations here on the CT side that I just feel are outside the game. Those slight timings. FaZe have been moving with conviction, never doubting themselves. Nip come into this round and have no kits. Wrinkle has 8 frags on his op. Oftentimes, nuke reference as the litmus test for great oppers. Not really getting on the board. Kaspersky had a positive KD for mere moments. When he's top fragged in each of the last 3 nuke games at this major for Nip. And we have a totally empty ramp room as a risk. It's not even smoked here. They're gonna be able to use it for whatever they want. There won't even be an audio cue for them to use.
Oh, okay.
There's a pickoff outside.
Yeah,
this might actually push them down faster. 2 players already rotated down. You Jerks looking for a pickoff.
Yes, this is what they needed. Pieces in the right place. Another recovery off of the back foot. Is that what we are led to? This time it would be the 2v5. It's the same attempt downstairs. This time Jacob and not Frozen.
Wrinkle must hit this.
But I don't know if Jacob gives him another shot. Instead over towards the double doors.
He can plan for control side as long as they have this.
Oh, Wrinkle kills Brokey. Jacob, who has played lights out throughout FaZe Clan's struggles, has been a beacon of hope. And into this clutch, 1v2, has to go back and scoop up that bomb. The problem is it's over towards the ramp side, and the prying eyes of this opper in Wrinkle.
Don't fall for the shoulder peek.
2 kills to his name already, 15 to the clock. Jacob, it's right there! It's the headshot! Now he's got to scoop up that bomb, but he's playing against one of the coldest players in the scene. Shush on the doorway, goes for the bomb, plants it in the open. Shush swings, a chance, no wall bang. Plays with his food, Shush pushes us to OT.
Just barely they secure this and get to overtime. And actually, credit to Nip for this setup. No one inside of ramp, but they get their pick off outside, and they have 2 lower already just to catch this in case FaZe wanted to go downstairs. What an attempt out of Jacob. But it doesn't totally feel like FaZe need a clutch so far this game.
Made damage early, deep into the lobby. That'll be tough for Jacob to stomach. Strong 2 players committed to the A floor. Snappy and Ujerks with eyes outside, but FaZe not showing their hand just yet. They go through the motions of Util, deep over the smoke as well. Brokey would love for Snappy to try to go wider out through hell, but fire's gonna cause him to reposition. It's a nice angle for Ujerks. Flash over, Twist is gonna take it into main.
Wait, what?
He turns it.
He had to see that, surely. What is this?
Jacob finds a headshot simultaneously.
Another incision. Kaspersky up top. He's got to save the day.
Feeling pinched at the moment, surely. Waiting for that main swing. He gets his 1. Damage onto Kerrigan as well. Jacob emerges. is. It's Kerrigan to come out of main, Raptors player dead, and a perfect pitch out of FaZe Clan. Uchurch was given a chance. Another moment for an opening kill, a stat that he has dominated throughout regulation.
Did they flash big?
Twists falls down into him, and it just feels like he doesn't pull the trigger.
There's nothing else that he could be watching. Either he was blind or he was looking at something, but he is in the back. He's in a leash. He's in the back of Big Garage. You're waiting for this mini drop, and he doesn't take he does take the shot. He just gets instant headshotted.
Wow.
He just gets totally outdone. In a moment like that, you think you have an extra second to line up perfectly. He needed that spray to happen then. Twist, too sharp.